thanks.
No, he said it right, Stan. Everything changes when you don't have to Jokic, but the Nuggets did come out, hit 5 threes in that first quarter. They are down 12. Porzingis and Tatum outscoring the Nuggets. Those two players outscoring the Nuggets in the first quarter. Second chance opportunity. Murray comes up short. And a third chance now for Denver. DeAndre Jordan's first minutes on the floor. He'll have to pick up some minutes tonight, minus Jokic. Strother, little floater is short. Up top, Cornette. And Cornette able to put it down.
Luke Cornette's one of the most underrated backup centers in this league. Standing rim protector. And makes the most of every opportunity he gets.
Watson in the corner for 3. That one's good. Peyton Watson hits his first field goal of the game after a couple of free throws.
3 in the 10 previous games, so good for him to see one go in.
Only 22 years of age. He has got a handful trying to match. 16 now. 3 for 3 from the line already. 6 of 10 shooting. That's his first miss. Playing that on Stan. Free throw night. And now Porzingis with a steal. Boston by 12. Hauser lets it fly. Hauser rains one in. Malone. Celtics in all their glory. Denver without Jokic. 40. Appropriate for what Denver is going through right now.
Well, we've always admired Michael Malone's honesty, and he was being honest there. Not one of the great all-time coaches' wives. I guarantee you his home
player of the week in the West.
Difference per 100 possessions, which is basically one game, between when Jokic is on the floor and off the floor. So when he's on the floor, the nut value of Nikola Jokic.
It's a drastic number. It is the most drastic number. And Jokic having another MVP kind of season. He and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Watson gets the steal. There's the off numbers for Jokic, and they're dealing with Jokic off the court for 48 minutes tonight. Out with an illness. Lauren Jabbar reported this. Hopefully he'll be back soon. Even
sitting in his hotel room in Denver, and so he thinks that Jokic and Aaron Gordon should take another night off tomorrow night when the Clippers are in town. Just looking out for their welfare.
For those who don't know, Jeff for the Nuggets. That's nice of Jeff to look out for everyone.
Oh yeah, he just cares about everyone's welfare.
You know, you got to protect the players from themselves. Corner by Strother hits, and a little burst here by Denver after 9-point Boston lead. 8:56 remain. Fully on a great start to the year at 19-4, but 7-6 in their last 13. That bullseye is squarely on their backs.
Yeah, I talked to Peyton Pritchard about it this morning. I'm so far handling the pressure. We've had lapses, but we take it as a learning process, learning from the failures, continuing to grow. Not going to be an easy path. That X is on our back. We have to always be the hunters and stay hungry. Kristaps Porzingis echoed that as well. He said, we know people are going to come after us, but Joe Mazzulla is doing a phenomenal job alongside the coaching staff, preparing us, getting us in that hungry mindset that we need to keep hunting and stay hungry all season for 82.
And look, this is still my opinion. Cleveland and OKC off to phenomenal start with the 3rd best record, but they've done it. And not just last year, they've made deep playoff runs really ever since Tatum and Brown were together. They know what it takes. In my mind, they're still the team to beat.
Finally breaking through in year 7 for those two. Imish Queta stopped an 8-0 Denver run. Queta getting some minutes here in the second quarter. Looked like Watson there. Incredible effort by Watson. No look from Russ, and Watson running is on the other end. What a sequence.
Oh, that's phenomenal effort and athletic ability. Recovery to change or block.
Joe Mazzulla getting time for Cornette and Queta here in this first half. Jaylen Brown misses with Watson guarding. Haven't really needed Brown. He's gone
to the other end. We said it earlier, this Denver so far, but averaging 20 a game.
10-2 run here for Denver after the Michael Malone timeout. And they've cut it to 7. Boston's biggest lead was 15. Late clock. Strother's got to get one up. Contested 3 is good.
Well, that's great for Strother. He's made 2 of them now. Came in over the last 5 games, only 5 for 23 from 3. They really need, he's a guy who could add to their three-point shooting. They know he has it in him. He just needs to find that consistency shooting the ball.
Queta with a miss inside. Brown wants to push. Denver loves to run, and Strother steps on the sideline. Mr. kind of tap it in, gives him some length. He's coming off the worst shooting night of his career. Spurs, just 5 points on Saturday.
Well, what we see now, Denver with 7 turnovers. Boston, just over the last 5 games now, as we see a lob to Queta. Brown, over the last 5 games, Joe Mazzulla has changed Boston's defense. Switching all the time. They used to focus on taking away threes, and they never forced a lot of turnovers. They were a good team as they forced another one there. Now, Joe Mazzulla wants to force more turnovers. He wants to get more deflections. They're doing it, averaging 16.5 forced turnovers over the team.
A great matchup tomorrow against Cleveland. Top 2 teams in each conference. Porter Jr. back on the floor for Denver. Puts up a tough shot. He's fouled to the line. It's so funny, you know, we break down the numbers. Stan has presents the dynamic of the game.
Most threes in the league. We see it on the screen there. Denver scores the most points in the paint, and right now in the paint.
I mean, we didn't know in your defense that Jokic wasn't going to play, but they have flipped the script. Tatum in the corner for 3. Horford tips it out. Brown able to recover it. Another chance here for Boston as we go under 5 minutes in this second quarter. Queta gets inside.
And outstanding for the Celtics. Active and probably their most physical big guy.
Developing Queta. Cornette with the jumper. What's the rhythm for Joe Mazzulla?
I think when you get to the really big games that Joe Mazzulla has more confidence in Cornette because he has more experience. But I think they love Queta's potential, and Joe Mazzulla tries to give him minutes so that he can develop.
Queta just had a nice deflection there, forced the turnover. Denver with 9 turnovers, and now Queta going to work inside. He scores. You know, Boston clamping down Denver defensively.
Well, and Boston comes in forcing among the fewest turnovers in the league. But again, Joe Mazzulla has recently made the change. Ball gets dribbled, they help earlier and look to deflect passes. As Murray and possibly got fouled on that as well.
Brown pulled his shirt out from his shorts. 8 of the last 10. Brown blocked from behind by Watson. The second block for Watson. Brown able to run it down. Porter Jr. now guarded by Tatum.
Well, both of those Watson blocks were recoveries to get himself back in the play. Michael Malone and the Nuggets coaching staff have to be very happy.
Shot clock down to 3. Murray, patient, scores. They fly by, and then Murray with a little fadeaway jumper.
Back. We know he's capable. We've seen it in the playoffs.
Tatum, turn around. No, Jordan, the rebound. Big part of that championship run. Huge scoring threat alongside your team. First half points. Late clock once again. Murray with the left hand. Got it to go. 8 in a row for
left-handed off the wrong foot.
Holiday draws the contact from Christian Brown. And free throws here for Holiday. And they've got it within 2. Holiday puts Boston.
Tatum now over the last 9 games. 68, barely over 30% from 3 career-high rebounds, career-high assists. Very good defender.
Watson taking on Porzingis, can't get it. Porzingis redirected his path, and now Brown runs it down. Jaylen Brown shaking and baking, pulls it back. Porzingis drives, mid-range, short.
For missing that.
That was Porzingis' his first field goal attempt this quarter. Porter lets him go by, draws the foul.
In this league, one of the reasons that they...
The Nuggets with 15. And Porter, the path of this game, it was looking like it was getting out of hand quickly. Tatum guarded by Murray. Tipped by Watson. Westbrook with a head of steam. Westbrook lays it in. 1-point game. Back come the Celtics. Brown. And he is whacked.
Before the game, Brian, that he has talked to Peyton Watson and said to Wembanyama because of his defense, and we're seeing that defense again here tonight from Peyton Watson.
Brown without their star. Murray and Saric, little two-man game here, and Saric inside, nice pass. Watson for three, got it. Serious.
And you have to do it by committee. Denver has 5 guys in double figures.
Holiday took a long three, going for the 2-for-1. Westbrook, 2 to shoot. Deflected and a turnover. Gotta go. Porzingis checks the clock. Porzingis makes the pass, and Boston cannot get up a shot. The Nuggets trailed by 15, 2 minutes into the second.